Greetings internet, it's been a while since I've done one of these. I've just been at the cinema and saw The Batman. So let us have a walk down the canal and do a bit of a film review today. I was like, it's a nice day that way, but it's a less nice looking that way. So, there's a chance it'll be all sunny and pretty, or I might get caught in a rainstorm. So I don't know. Leave a comment down below if you think I'm going to be soaking wet by the end of this video, and we shall see. So I haven't been to the cinema in quite some time for various reasons, and so I am, I guess you could say, late to the party for The Batman. But, wow, that was quite something. I really enjoyed that, and it's probably the best film I've seen so far this year out of everything. It's hard to record and look where you're going when it's still a bit muddy down here, but it gives me some time to process my thoughts a little bit. Because, at 3 hours long, that's quite a long film, and it's a film that just keeps on giving. I managed to not really hear all that much, regarding spoilers or anything like that. Just a general sort of vibe from people that it was quite good, and that's a bit of an understatement, I think. At least from my point of view. Going in, I was, I guess, kind of skeptical that we needed yet another Batman. But I've been in that place for, things like Spider-Man as well. And then you get Tom Holland who bring something brand new to the equation. And it's the same here with Robert Pattinson. It might well be the best Batman ever. But there is the slight worry that I do tend to have this kind of a problem where I gush over something that I've just seen and not really quite had the time to think about it and properly judge it. I'm just all initial reaction rather than any particular proper analysis. But that initial reaction is that it was amazing. Not quite sure though what the intention at this point is with the whole DC cinematic universe though, because obviously this film feels very much sort of standalone and pretend none of the other films exist kind of thing. Brand new Batman, no reference to any of the other characters in the universe. But to be honest, I don't really mind all that much, so long as they keep putting out good stories. I don't really need for everything to be a massive cinematic universe, and I am very much interested in more stories in this particular Batman universe. What I don't know is how that affects other franchises, like say Wonder Woman, for example. Are they going to make a third one of those with Gal Gadot? I don't know where that would fit in now they've kind of split Batman off separately. But they're also, I believe, making a movie with The Flash based on the character from the Justice League. So I'm not sure where that fits in either. Although I believe that's all about possibly, the multiverse kind of thing, much like the upcoming Doctor Strange. So maybe they'll be trying to bring everything together in that way and make it even more confusing. That is all something for me of the future to worry about. In the meantime, I can just, bask in the memory of this one particular film being excellent. It was just, I don't know, the whole just vibe of it was just luscious and just spoke to me. The music was amazing. The lighting, it just felt like you were in that world deeply. The whole thing was full of this sort of tension all the way through, but it never felt so unrelenting that it was stressful. And at least 2 times you think that it's all over and it's the end, and then you realise that no, we're not even close to the end yet. And unlike some things like, say, maybe the end of Lord of the Rings, that wasn't a problem. You weren't like, oh God, is it not finished yet? Instead, you were more like, yay, there's still more. So yeah, overall, the two enthusiastic thumbs up from me, but I do also have to acknowledge that it's also the kind of film that's, you know, exactly designed to appeal to me or my type of being, kind of thing. I wouldn't be surprised to find out that the writer Matt Reeves is, you know, a white comic book nerd in his 40s. Actually, I looked it up, it turns out he's early 50s, but I guess that's, you know, close enough, and you've got to have been in the industry for a little bit longer before you get trusted with a project like Batman. But hey, I made it back to town without getting rained on, so hopefully that was your guess. It also wasn't too sunny, so, you know, basically perfect, although the wind is picking up again. I still think the rain's coming, just not quite yet. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.